We know prevention works. We know that you can change the lives and the directions of young people by giving them the right skills and information to make good choices.
There's no doubt that it's had a positive impact, and it'd be great to see even more of these programs throughout the state.
Children can't really make the change. It has to come from the parent or the leadership that's either in the home or in the school or in the city.
I've got a wife and 2 kids that's out there on the road with people that are drinking and driving, minors drinking and driving. It's a serious problem. It's not just here, it's everywhere.
Drug Prevention Resources is the oldest prevention organization in the state of Texas. It was created in 1935, and this year we're celebrating 75 years in the prevention field. We are dedicated to preventing youth substance abuse, and our long-term goal is to keep kids drug-free in school and for them to succeed academically.
So you guys are going to see how alcohol can affect your coordination. Ahead, walk the line. All right, you're doing really good.
The 3 programs that we have are Keeping It Real, Too Good for Drugs, and Project Success. Too Good for Drugs is a prevention program that works with youth on their decision-making skills. Also works with them on their conflict resolution skills, their interpersonal communication skills, as well as developing strong self-esteem. The Keeping It Real program is a 10-session program that we use with youth in community settings. We talk about the effects of the drugs, we talk about the consequences that happen from using drugs, not necessarily all physical, but sometimes the social aspects, and we also talk about the legal aspects of drug usage. And Project Success. And that one we use in the charter schools or the alternative education programs.
It really helped me to learn about all these drugs, how bad they affect me, myself, and the other people around me.
Being in this class learning is like, yeah, one night of drinking can mess up your whole life.
When you take the class, they show you not on just side effects, but just like life side effects.
It's interesting how it just changes their behavior all around, which is a positive thing. And then they suddenly have goals and aspirations to finish school and to get a real job.
I've seen several success stories where students were able to turn their lives around.
I think my daughter's learning a lot from it, and she always talks to me about what she feels, what she's learned that day, and I'm just so grateful for it.
I think our program gives a lot more than just drug prevention. Like I said, we try to build a person's self-esteem.
We work with community coalitions, and when I say community coalitions, I mean those individuals in the community who have a stake in the community being safe and healthy.
All of our community coalitions are made up of volunteers from every sector of the community. So we have law enforcement, government, educators, parents, youth, retailers. We work on public policy. We help support the local law enforcement to increase their enforcement of alcohol-related laws. We do public education, sometimes in the form of media campaigns, just to try to educate the wider community on how alcohol affects young people and affects their community in general.
I believe we are making a difference. I know from a DWI enforcement standpoint, our first year we were very proactive in DWI enforcement and our arrests were up considerably. And this year our arrests are down, and it's not because the officers aren't being proactive in the DWI enforcement, it's because there are less DWIs out there to be found.
What I love about our coalitions program is that we're able to come in and provide people with the tools and resources that they need to be able to make changes in their community for themselves.
We had the resources in people, but we didn't know what to do. Drug Prevention Resources provided that expertise for us, and I think we've grown into a successful coalition now.
What we've seen over the last 5 years is what I call a significant decrease in the drinking among teenagers, and that's about 22 to 25% decrease.
Our community is starting to stand behind Impact Dennis, and they are gradually figuring out that this is a good thing.
You know, joining our coalition is just having a heart for people, no matter your gift.
Our efforts really are to make our community a safer and healthier environment for our youth. And that's what we're all working for, all striving for.
I feel really lucky to work in an environment where with so many people who are passionate about what they're doing and are so able to do what they're doing.
At one point we were told that if we save just one life, then we've done our job. So that's what we try to achieve.
Don't let something bad happen to your child before you start doing something and getting involved. Get involved with it now.
Who can speak against fighting against an illegal activity that's affecting the life of our children? No one can say no to that.
Some children don't have parents who think that these subjects are a priority. Well, you know what? They are. And they're important not to just some kids, they're important to every kid.
There is hope for young people yet. And all we have to do as adults and as resources and as caring individuals is to say something or to do something that's going to make a difference.
We'll make a difference one kid at a time.